Hi there, there's more tech coming up here on my UHD TV tech channel. So what you can see in my hands is now nothing with high-end electronics inside. It's just a beard and hair trimmer by Braun. Now this could be in the lifestyle section, but actually you can see for the last 2 years I've been growing beards and trying to keep them trimmed. Now for 2.5 years I've been doing nothing here, so I can try out this little fella, the beard and head trimmer. I of course won't trim my head, but my beard, since it's quite long now, and I don't think my girlfriend will like me this way that long, so I have to definitely do something about that. So Braun sent me here this cruZer 6 beard and head. It's available for around 50 bucks already here in Germany, so it's not even expensive, and you have up to 12 different lengths that you can use, from 1mm to 11mm. You can see it here on the side of the box, and then there's also 10 to 20mm. And there's also a really unique sliding trimmer that works also here for an even shorter and precise work, and also 40 minutes of battery life with just 1 hour of charging, which is also quite nice for this strong little fella. Here in the back you can also see tiny little sketches where you can also see some details what we could do with this guy, and it's also a little bit waterproof, so you can just wash it off after you have used it, which is of course also always good to just easily clean it up, so you don't have to do a lot of work. Now when you open it up, the box, in the unboxing part, you can see here there's even more little details here for different kind of beards, like the Lincoln, I didn't even know the other ones, the Anchor and the Waves. I don't think that I will do any of these, maybe in another video, but we will just try it out at the end of the video how it feels like to use this guy, and also tell you a little bit about how loud it is now in a few seconds when we will try it out. So in the box there will be 2 things. One's the trimmer, and one is of course here just a blue box with some extras, like for example the second head, so you can use the different types of lengths. So here you have your little manual and warranty card with the cruZer 5 and 6 beard and head trimming manual, which is really boring and in over 10 languages, so I will just put that to the side. Then you have a little pouch here, travel pouch, which can open up, and then you will see that you have your little cable here for charging, the standard Braun charging cable, not that interesting for Europe in this case, but of course it also works anywhere in the world, since in hotels, for example, it's always a universal plug for your shaver or razor actually. So then we have here the extra little trimming head, which I will show you in a second how to put on. One important thing is also the appliance oil. You should use this one once a few weeks when you feel that it's just getting louder and not that strong anymore. There's little pouches here on the front also for this, to just have it always with you. And a little extra also that's quite nice for cleaning up is a little cleaner that you can just store here and have always with you if you want to just clean up your little fella. And then you have also here these little straps where you can just strap in your cable or your cruZer if you want that. So let's open up the cruZer, check it out how loud it is, how easy it is to set up. And here we go. So it's only available in this color, the Braun black silverish. It says again cruZer 6 here, beard and head. Now this is available for different areas of your body, like for example just your head, just your body, or of course the regular shaving cruZer 6, all for around 50 bucks. It's kind of ridiculous that Braun is selling you different kinds of devices for different parts of your body, since they could probably do an all-in-one solution, but I guess that's just how you earn money today. So here we have the on and off switch. Here you have your little button for changing the size from 1mm to 11mm on this one, so you can see this is working quite nicely. And then once it's clicked in, it doesn't move that much, and it holds quite nicely. If you want to use this precision trimmer, you can just slide that out. You can see that of course doesn't have a certain length, you just have to push it all the way up after pressing the button here, and then it's here completely at the end and sticking out just a little bit, not too much here, and it's easy to use. If you don't want to use this guy anymore, you can just press here this button on both sides, and then you can just slide it off, and then you have here your big time trimmer, which if you just use it this way without anything, for example, to just get away all your beard, this probably won't be that comfortable, since yeah, it's quite big, as you can see, and just not perfect. For example, for other areas of the body, I won't recommend that, or actually Braun is not recommending it. I haven't tried it out yet. Let's put on the other one, the big one. Here it's quite easy to just slide on, clicks in, and then it's also again fixed here, and you can change the size by again just pressing here this button, and then you can really go from 11 millimeters up to 2 centimeters, or almost an inch. You can see here now that this is quite long. And let me just turn it on. Actually, let me take it off and turn it on. Looks a lot better that way. So you can hear it's not even that loud. This area is actually here for nothing. It seems like a button or anything, but it's just for holding it, I guess. If you put your finger here, of course nothing will happen. And this little trimmer is of course not on right now. But once I push this to the front, this will turn on also. But now this is on, but still the back part is also on, so that's a little bit sad because it's just using more power when you just slide the little trimmer to the front. But I guess this is the part which you won't use that long. And if the device is on, actually, you will also see it here blinking green, since we are still in the green area of battery. Actually, it's not doing anything right now, but if I press the button again, it's not doing anything right now. In a German video, it showed me also how the battery is. So this was just a really short little, you could say, hands-on. After an unboxing, and now what we will do is shave one side of my beard with, I think, 5 millimeters or anything like that. My beard is growing anyway quite quickly. This is 2.5 weeks now here, and I will try to just shave a little bit with just this fella, nothing else like a Wilkinson or anybody else, to smooth it up. Gillette just here to trim a little bit and get my full beard again nice in shape. Thank you much for tuning in, and let's just continue now from upstairs in my bathroom. Hi guys, so now we are here in front of the mirror, really close up. You can see my 26-year-old face in 4K, now even sharper and as close as I'm usually not going. And you can see also here on this side I already a little bit shortened my beard to 3 millimeters in my German video. Now we'll do the exact same thing on the other side, so you guys can see how efficient it is. So again, here 3 millimeters. I will also use the little trimmer part on top in the video, and also just listen to how loud it is. And as you can see, I use it already a little bit. There's already a few here beard hairs here in the razor, but you can just easily wash it, so that shouldn't be a problem. And of course, taking it off and washing it is also no problem at all, as I've shown you in the unboxing in the beginning of this video. So let's just take this little cruZer 6 and trim a little bit here my beard in 4K. So 3 millimeters, let's turn it on, let's see how loud it is again. I guess you guys can see again, let me turn it off here, the difference. It's shorter now. I think it's a little bit more than 3 millimeters, so you should always choose a little bit shorter than you actually think it will be at the end, since it is, I think, half a centimeter. What I can do now is, of course, here adjust it at my ear, maybe a little bit longer, a little bit 3 millimeters here on the bottom maybe. And then let's say I want a little bit more, I can just press the blue button and go with maybe 8 millimeters or 7, there's no 8. And adjust that a little bit but of course in the video I'm not doing here the best job right now. Let me also show you the trimmer. So if I want, for example, my face here not to be covered in beard this far up, I can just use this little trimmer here to not hurt my skin too much. I can't feel it almost at all, and it's getting a lot smoother, and I can just adjust it a bit better. It's perfect for here on your cheeks, but for example here on the bottom it won't be enough, because of course this is too much to do here on the bottom. It would take forever here with the small little guy. If I would just completely take off the top part like this, this would also work. But it's also not that pleasant, because it's actually scratching a little bit and it will get all red here. So you shouldn't do that actually. And just let's see what I will do. So let me just finish everything up here in 3mm and show you the end result at the end. So now you can see, guys, the result. It's quite smooth and really nice to feel now again. I like it a lot better this way, a little bit shorter, and especially my girlfriend, I guess, would also like that even better. So the cruZer 6 is quite nice. The design is a little bit old school if you ask me. Still, the color could be a little bit more modern. The blue is a little bit modern, but otherwise it looks like it's 10-20 years old. And of course what I have to do now is clean it up, just rinse it off with a little bit of water, and then you can just put it away in your little bag and take it with you and use it for a few more times, since this took about 5 minutes. And yeah, then for 40 minutes you can use it with a full charge of just 1 hour, even on the go, so you don't have to take the charger with you. So this was the cruZer 6. Check out the Amazon link below for also all the other Braun cruZer products designed in Germany. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Balazs, and till next time, peace and again.